Guys, it is actually raining right now. We have the, we don't even need to use the sound effect. It is actually raining. What's up, Nightshade? What's up, Higher Crypto? Could you guys hear the rain? That's why I decided to come on tonight. Not going to be a real long stream. A long day. It was, what's interesting is like, when it's hot up north, you feel more fatigued than when it's hot in Florida for some reason, at least for me. I was outside today. Excuse me if I sound a little bit under the weather. Definitely have a sinus infection or something, so apologies for that, but yeah. It is nice and settling, hearing rain. It's definitely nice. Luciano, you're going to sleep? Okay. Nice, you stopped on profit. That's good. It's good that you made that profit. Get started about 2 minutes here, guys. Apologies in advance if I'm coughing a lot. Let me mute myself for a second here. Okay, just about a minute and 20 seconds. You guys hit the like button. I mean, 10 likes, 35 people in here. This glorious Sunday night. And yeah. We do have some very nice bearish divergences in lower time frames. Could be marking a top here. We got the lightning, the thunder to go around with it. I just saw some lightning. This room in the house, for some reason, you could hear the rain very well. A lot of other rooms you can't. Thank you so much for your kind words, Ahmad. No, I'm not back in Florida yet. A couple more days. All right, let's get started here. So, what is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. We are at night. It is at night. It's real rain, guys. Yeah. So yeah, turned terms of adding to short, not financial advice, but, you know, if there was a reason to try to add to it, you know, I would say it would probably be these bearish divergences forming. So yeah, let's do a quick analysis here. Weekly VWAP, and this is important to look at. I mean, if you've been watching my videos, you've been seeing me talk about this before. Here, mark the bottom of our 2018 bear market. Here, I'd have to go on a logarithmic scale to so you guys really see this. 2015 marked the bottom of, well, close to the bottom, a bit above the bottom of that 2014 or 2014-2015 bear market. Could it mark the bottom here? I think it might. I definitely think it might. Could we be getting close? Was 25, you know, the bottom? I think in all likelihood we're going to have one last leg down. Maybe not, but I feel like to really get a bottom here, you're going to need bullish divs to form. You're going to need maybe something like this. You come back, you get a red dot, come a little bit deeper in the red here, and then you're finally home free. Then you're finally home free. That's what I'm thinking might happen. Let's go a little bit lower here on our daily. I think you're going to get a bit deeper before you finally bottom out and then form your bullish div, and that's when you're home free. That's when you may be home free. Good curvature there. Again, I think you're going to come down a bit more with these RSIs one last time. We could have hit the bottom here, but I do think, you know, at least a double bottom pattern. And the big reason is these guys. I mean, these three amigos right here, you see these blood diamonds. That usually plays out. It would be kind of surprising if that doesn't play out at all. You know, if we just come really high up here and just beat them all out, because they have been, you know, creating this weird, I don't know, descending wedge, I guess. Some curvature upward. Another 6 hour. 4 hour, you're into the green, like CryptoFace was talking about in his video. Yeah, look what happened the past 2 times we came into the green. We're due for one of these times to work. We're due for one of these times to work and bring us up a lot, but not sure if it'll be this time. It could be, but I think it's less likely. I think we, especially with how lower time frames, now we're getting, you know, bearish divergences on our hourly. Kind of like this. Bam, right down. Could be a repeat of that, and then we really come down. You know, it's really down, you know, that's where we really come down 24 or something. Depending on how the S&P does opening up tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see. Maybe some wicks below 380. So, yeah. 15-minute, yeah, same deal. That bearish divergence coming down a bit here. Can we hold this line? I don't know. It doesn't seem too likely. Given the current environment, I would still be leaning definitely more bearish, but things are looking a little bit better than they were. But, you know, just given this general pattern, these blood diamonds, you know, they play out a bit, come up, play out a bit more, come up, play. And I feel like one of these is really going to bring you down. And that's where you really get the real fear. Moving on to Ethereum. And, you know, in terms of our 4 hour, actually, for a price prediction, this could give us a signal of where we're going to bottom out. So this, you see what the last time this happened, 35% downward. If you repeat something like that, that would be really low, I would think. But there's your 20K prediction. The good thing about this, though, is, you know, you got to realize things don't play out. They never exactly repeat. It's very rare something exactly repeats. So, you know, say we do something like, I don't know, I mean, best case scenario, 5.76, you know, something like that. If we just do a 5.76, once it finally crosses back over, you'd probably be already down here. 5 point around there, 27. That'd be maybe a local bottom, double bottom pattern, and you're home free. More bullish case, I do think you're going to end up, you know, testing the mid to lower 20s again, at least one time here. Let's move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum on your weekly, you're getting, you know, this would be probably a more bearish case that you're still in the green and you're not in the red yet to really mark a bottom. The thing is, Ethereum's a bigger boy now. You know, Ethereum's a real deal, so it's really a powerhouse now. So there is, you know, a possibility we get to the bottom relatively soon, and then after we're in the bottom, we finally see some red here, and it just doesn't go as deep as that time. We see some red, and then you come back up. That's what I can see happening. This VWAP, yeah, we could get that bottom by June 13th or something. That green dot kind of signaled the bottom in our last, well, no, not the bottom there. You had to wait. So it could be something like this. Could end up something like this, and you come back down some more. Could go either way here. There is a little bit of more hope probably on your 6 day. Because think about it on the 6 day. You're pretty deep there. You had one last leg down. If we have one last, leg down at 15, 1600, maybe you can make that argument you hit the bottom. But yeah. Kind of the same thing here, History repeats itself. That green dot was not the bottom. It's probably another 50% from here, honestly. Yeah, it's 60% to the bottom. Ethereum, it was a different ballgame back then. Ethereum was treated more like a Cardano, like no one knew. It was more like a Litecoin or a Cardano, or it was a different ballgame. A nice bullish div. You finally got your bullish div on your 3 day. You don't have that on Bitcoin, so that is a good sign. But in terms of, I feel like you got to stay a little bit more in the, red here before you finally bottom out. Kind of what I'm thinking. Just a little bit farther down here. Just a little next wick now. Not down 60%, but another, wick down to 15, 1600, maybe 1400. So I'm thinking. Interesting. Your 2 day does not have that bullish div, only your 3 day. That is weird. Good curvature there. Got your 5 yellow X's. Indicative of getting close to the bottom. We're close to the bottom. These are good prices in my opinion, but I do think in terms of a bottom, you're going to come down a bit more. In terms of where that could end up, this is going to give you a crazy low prediction probably. This money flow crossover here. Let's see. I don't know, from there, let's say 37% downward. By the time it happens, it would probably be 37% down from there. Again, I mean, things usually don't repeat themselves exactly, though. 1100, I don't think you're going to go that low. I think you're going to get, something. I'm going to have to draw more fib levels if we lose 1700 here. Didn't lose it just yet. But yeah. About to get that bearish div on your hourly, just like Bitcoin. And you've been sideways for a while here. I mean, you've been ranging for about 10 days. You're going to break somewhere. And I think that's probably going to be down a bit. That's what I'm thinking. In terms of your VWAPs, you're getting high in the 8 hour with the VWAPs starting to curve down. 4 hour, same deal, starting to curve down. You came up pretty, you got to see too. I mean, you came up pretty high here. Kind of like, well, it did come higher. But yeah, I don't know if you're going to repeat, if you're going to get that high up. The good case with ETH, though, the more bullish case is we don't have any blood diamonds like on, excuse me, on Bitcoin, but not as bad. You do have this 6 hour one. I think that could easily play out and bring it down a lot. So yeah, let's look at the chat here. Yeah, I should get to see. There's always somebody like that. Let's see. 32K pullback, then 24K Bitcoin. I don't know if we'll get to 32K. We could, though. Could be the local top here. Definitely could be a local top here. What I think. Because you're getting, there's VWAPs are coming down. You're hitting the point, kind of. Let's go on our Coinbase chart. The spiral lines are a little bit different. Apologies for the coughing. Just rejecting off of that one. And you've been range bound for a while here. I mean, we've been range bound for a long time. Just gradually going for about 10 days, just like Ethereum. Think you're going to break down a bit more. I think, I could see, and we're getting close to that bottom. Yeah, we're getting close to that bottom. Yeah, could be something like this towards next few days, really, and then you finally get to your bottom, go sideways bullish, and then you finally hit it. Again with the daily, come on. I think that, let's see, from here, at this level right here. Look at this level where we were. So when we were this deep in the red, we were, it's kind of hard to map it out exactly, but when we were, it's a big wick. Let's give it an average error. From here to here, it's about a 24% downward. So if we go 24% down from our top here, what would that bring us to? Right around 23, 22. Gray area. That could be definitely a bottom, in my opinion. That could happen relatively soon, within the next couple weeks, easily. You hit the bottom on this next one, though, so it could be a little bit longer. But next couple weeks, definitely, within the next month. Well, Cole, Cole, that's a great question. What should a beginner do? Well, watch a lot of videos, watch a lot of people doing technical analysis. Me, CryptoFace, Jason Casper, Frankie Candles. People who use Market Cipher, or people who use, stick with the same analyst who use the indicator you're looking to use. We use Market Cipher. If you can learn everything on your own, definitely, but if you want something that's real concise, I do have a course. Other people have courses as well. A lot of people have liked my course, so that's a possibility too. And risk management is very important. So there's a lot of things to learn, but yeah, takes a while, but you could get it. You could get it. Jasmine. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this does. This looks awful already. Little trigger wave there. I generally think it'll probably just follow everything else. Seems like every time we come into the green, we just get plundered downwards. So I don't see a reason why that won't happen again here. Seems like it'll come down a bit more, in all likelihood. SPY had a nice bounce. That was a big fib level at 3806. I think you could, mess around a little bit more as Bitcoin comes down a bit. Maybe a couple more wicks down. Then you start to make your recovery. Historically, you got to look at this historically. We can look back quite a bit here. Every time we've been in the red on our 3-day, usually it's a pretty good buying opportunity. 2015, we had that, kind of that big drop downward. So if you repeat this, you're kind of towards the bottom here. This one, where we are in the money flow, just hit the bottom. This one, one before that, ooh, nope, not so much, not so much. That was actually, let's see what that is, probably a 20% correction here. Yeah, just about 20% correction. Then we ooh, that would be interesting. So this would be the argument, like things never go up and down in straight lines. Ooh, you rally back 13% here. That might be a nice trade, something like that. You rally back, let's see, 13%, 4,300. That's enough to make everybody think it's all over. Your bear market is over. Back here, this didn't work out too well either. You're at this level. Yeah, you got a little bit of a way up, but just gradually kept that going down. In March 09, that's when it ended. Yeah, these corrections are pretty predictable. They happen every couple years, 18, 20, 22 now. Here was a nice rally, 16 to 19 to 18. 11 came down, so they happen. Definitely do happen. TRX, that just had an airdrop. That's probably why everybody's talking about that. Yeah, I mean, it's weird with the airdrop. So there's, that's kind of unpredictable events, and a lot of people tend to sell it off once you get the airdrop. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't be placing too much. This one does have better performance on money flow crossovers into the green though, which is interesting. Got a bearish div there on your hourly. Getting bearish div. So yeah, I mean, something. Let's just see our percentages if we were to try to do some type of short here. They do a stop. I mean, 10%, yeah. 8 and 8 maybe. Nice risk reward ratio right there. Something like this maybe. It'd most likely be a winner. Never financial advice though. What's happening at the moment? Looks like our 6 minutes going to go into the red again. 3 minute is getting into the red here. Don't believe it's raining anymore. Might make to Jamoke. Are you listening to Dave Peretta? Jamoke. Full reset from COVID lows. Let's see. Oh, we're crossing. What's happening here? Oh, okay. We're in the red in the 15. So, a bit more bearish there. Heard somebody say COVID lows. So let's say, if we do go to COVID lows, 54%. Well, that doesn't make 2018 look like a jamoke. That's kind of the same as 2018. And usually, what I would say is history. Well, what was 2018? I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, kind of about the same, high 50s. So yeah, that would be crazy if you did go that low. But I mean, historically, every time you come into the 20% corrections are very good in this. Good buying opportunities. Weekly. It hasn't been in the red a while. We could be due. Definitely could be due. You kind of got close there. I'm just trying to think how much you would need to come down to really 20%. You kind of got close. I mean, probably have to come down another 10%, 30% to really bring us in the red here. Or just be more sideways. How's the Luna doing? It's doing good. It looks like it's really good right there. Yeah. This is a good performer right here. I like that. I like what I'm seeing here. This looks great. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that curvature. Oh yeah. Look at those RSIs. Look at that. Look at these RSIs. Oh yeah, look at that VWAP. It's so weird. You never see RSIs that low. It's coming back. It's coming back. I feel like isn't Carl still talking about this? Isn't every video Carl's making about Luna? It's coming back. It's coming back. This is the same deal as everything else. Probably another wick down. How's How's our buddy Adam doing? Because I know this has been doing decent. Yeah. $11. Bounce off at 8.30. That's some good curvature there, but I don't know. I do not know if it'll make it. I'm joking about that, guys. It's a good question, DJ Bravo. I think it's valid to a certain extent. I mean, give or take a year or two. Could be cycle shortening theory, where we bottom out quicker here and then rally up quicker. Could happen too. Matic. Hmm. 83%. Currently down 76%. Coming up, coming up in your weekly here. Yeah, I think we get, one last leg down to make the VWAP come down some more. And then finally your next, green dot here would probably be the signal to finally get in. Finally get the bottom or something like that. Confirms in 25 minutes. Bearish div on Bitcoin. 1 hour. Monkeypox. I gotta read about what that is. XTX. XTZ, excuse me. I think it's like everything else. I mean, you gotta realize some of these projects will just die, but there are a lot of, vibes signaling the bottom. Just people telling you that most projects will die. Like, I didn't hear too many people saying that in May of 2021 or October 2021. But hearing that now. So there's more fear. Definitely more fear. Kind of that weekly. That's what we look for. That weekly green dot. I mean, here, you probably, I don't know if you had that drop yet, but you were near in the bottom. You see, like, it's almost kind of comparative like this. It's over here. And this, excuse me, this last drop here. BNB, it's probably the same as most of the other altcoins. I'm going to look at a few others. I'm going to get off. Gala, yeah, this almost looks like a dead project at this point. Down 91%. Maybe it could come back. Yeah, keep an eye on that weekly green dot. BNB. That's like the big cap that just no one talks about. $320. Keep an eye for that money flow crossover. Keep an eye for next green dot. This probably isn't even down like 66. That's held up well. 51% down. Hold up, 51% down. This has done better than Bitcoin. This has done better than everything. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything that's not? Guys, let me know. Is anything not like? I mean, maybe it's done better recently because 66. What was Bitcoin's? Hold up here. There's no way that's less. 62. Oh, okay. It's rebounded better. That's interesting though. Could take, probably from the it shouldn't take much longer. That's what I'll say, Ahmad. It shouldn't take much longer. Yeah, it's just coughing, sinus infection. Sorry, guys, if I sound terrible. I don't feel too bad though. I should get better. It's allergies. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, BNB. Let's look at DOT, and then I'm gonna get off. $10. Keep an eye on the weekly for an next green dot that could signal actual bottom. Same as everything else. I think we're gonna have one last leg down. Yeah, coming in the green here. One last leg down to 6 or something a little bit lower. Then we're home free. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Check out my exclusive Discord. Link in the description below. It's my trade entries, take profits, and stop losses, and exclusive TA on mainly crypto and a little bit of stocks too. Check out my course. Link in the description below with discount code. Limited time. FAIRDESK, BITGET. It's the same promo every YouTuber gives you. Check it out if you want to help support the channel. Market Cipher, link in the description below. Use my discount code with my link. And if you want to do a one-on-one session with me, link in the description below. All right, guys. Sorry I was very sounding sick tonight. Wanted to come on, give you a little bit of an update. Probably will be on tomorrow as well. So check all those things out. Hope you got something out of the video. Please like, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, have a good one. Goodbye, guys.